Yes, so maybe we can get started. First of all, I want to say that I've been so inspired by my stay in Iceland. Just meeting like the president, the mayor, and everyone being like female leaders. It's been truly inspiring. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Silvia. We like to show that this is possible.
Yes. So I have a question. You talk a lot about like the individuals, what individuals can do with spreading love. But also like my question is, how do we balance like the individual responsibility to take action with not trying to blame individuals for not taking action? We come from a generation that don't fly, don't eat meat, don't drink from plastic straws. So how do we balance those two things to create larger action?
Oh, what a good question. No short answers to it, but I'll try to be as short as I can. I think the judgment that is so prevalent in society in general is really an enemy of progress, because I think the nature of human beings is to grow forward, to leap forward. And and the nature of the planet is even to do that. So I think all of us, including myself, who have been in the climate, nature, justice movements, have done too much of this. I think that energy has not been helpful. It's a very sort of rational, data-driven, brain-driven approach, and it doesn't unlock the best in us. But I also think we cannot just talk about things, and we do a lot of talking all over the world in so many forums. And I like maybe the version of is hope, a definition of hope. Hope is a verb with its sleeves rolled up. What do I mean by that? When we do something, just something, you find something to do. We find purpose, we find meaning, we find forward movement. So I'm a big proponent of less judging and more doing hope. Just like we do love, we do courage. I think, and I understand the anger from the young generations, and I understand how you feel we've robbed you of your future, which we have, by pursuing profit at the expense of all the things that matter to your ability to have hope for the future. But I strongly advise against the harsh judgments, because I don't think they're unlocking the best in anyone, from governments to business. My most successful experience of seeing something done about this that is good was when we brought together in 2019, we brought together 15 young climate activists from all over the world and 15 CEOs of big corporations. We met in the IKEA store in Manhattan in New York City, and when the CEOs walked in, I could see the young people going like, oh my God, there go the people who have robbed us of our future. I could see it. They didn't say it, but I could see it. And I could see the sort of old men. We try to find the few women CEOs, but I could see the older men look at the young people and say, ah, there go the naives. What do they know about real life? You know, I could see the judgment. I could feel it. 3 hours later, after playing together, connecting together, co-creating together, 30 leaders on behalf of the planet walked out. So really engaging with doing, engaging with each other across generations, across the differences, and meeting people who we feel are horrible people, I think is very healthy for all of us. Because most of the time, we are the problem, not the other person. And so, yeah, that's a longer answer than I meant to, but yes. There you go.
So my takeaway is less judgment and more doing.
Less judgment, more doing, more love, and more listening, and more relationship building across what is currently focusing on dividing us into separate tribes, because there's only one tribe called humanity. And everything in the world is trying to separate us. So unity can only come about when we can truly practice it.
Thank you.
Well, what can I say? But thank you so much. Sitting here and listening to what you were saying in the previous section, and even now, it reminds me of the courage that many widows, including my mom, in Rwanda after the genocide against the Tutsi, what they did and the courage they had to carry on. I'm sure for generations, the legacy of them, of you, not just being a leader, but being that sense of motherhood, yeah? I feel it, and I really thank you for that, bringing that empathy into leadership. It's really, really important and moving. My question, if it's a question, I think you said that it's important we start in a way that we start where we are going. It's actually about legacy. So what legacy are you thinking that at the end of the day, out of the office, what legacy are you seeing you living in the office? Is it courage? Is it peace? Is it love? Is it the same as the system you found? Or are you going to leave the game as it was? And yeah, what legacy are you seeing you diverging into the community?
Well, Hyppolite, what a beautiful question. And I want to start by, I don't want to make little out of legacy, because my answer might sound like that if I don't say this first. I'm such an admirer of the women of Rwanda and what they did. And I've had the pleasure of meeting some of them, and it is life-changing to have that opportunity. That collective shared leadership, that collective courage that I witnessed from the women of Iceland in 1975 when I was only 7 years old changed me, and I'm sure that witnessing that changed Rwanda to be, and not just Rwanda that was then. So it really is important. So to the legacy, I actually don't think I think a whole lot about legacy. I think a lot more about who I'm choosing to be moment for moment, because I am... I think thinking about what my legacy is means the ego takes over, and this is not about my ego. I don't think any of us are free of it or any of us manage it well. So I think if Icelanders can say at some point in time, and I was a part of that we did it, and that Iceland working together can say, we did something incredible. We took that leap forward at a time that was really difficult. And no one needs to necessarily mention my name associated with it, then I have done a good job. That is leadership to me.
What a beautiful way of inviting us to be the leaders of now, of what we choose to be and how we choose to do it, as not about, my name, my name, my name, my name, my name. So thank you so much.
We need a fewer buildings with everybody's big names on it, and more buildings where it has humanity's name on it, I guess, as part of the vision that I have. We the people. It needs to be, we the people with Mother Nature. Thank you both for being here with us and for your good questions.